Hi everyone. It's a count. They have a countdown now. Maybe they always had a countdown and I never noticed it. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at my phone too. I have my sweet little angel niece is texting me right now. So I'm gonna tell her I'm live and tell her to get on. So just 1 second. Let me do that real quick. Okay, hang on. I know you're waiting out there. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what to call you guys. It's like minions, Janiites. I don't know. Just maybe people. That could work too. Okay. All right. So here we go. So I want to talk a little bit about the solar eclipse today. I forgot to tell everybody I was doing this, but okay. I see Shelly. I see you, Julie. Kissy, you actually joined on time today. Woo! Okay, so I'm and a heart. I gotta tell you, I love hearts. I love it when you share this stuff. Hi, Shelly, you're so sweet. I just adore you. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about. Wait, Julie, do you have Becca there with you? I love seeing flying hearts on there. I have flying hearts. Oh my gosh! So my daughter, can you see all the flying hearts that she did on my shoulder? These are all her flying hearts. Yeah. Oh wait, there's a flower. Where do you get the flowers? Anyway, so I also have hashtag. This is what an awesome mom looks like. Can you see that? Okay. Anyway, thought it was fun. Hi, Amanda. Okay. Hey, Becca. I'm so glad you're here. I haven't seen you in forever. I'm hoping everything's good. Oh, you like all my ink? Look at that! Do you guys see what they do? If you undo it and then redo the heart, not that I'm telling you to, but you can see your little face and then it pops into a heart or it pops into a like, ooh, somebody's angry out there. Who hit the angry button? Sorry, I didn't even say anything yet. But it can happen. See, there's the little angry button again. My mom accidentally pressed an angry button one day when she was watching it, which I thought was kind of funny. Oh, Amanda, hi, how are you doing? So I want to talk about a little bit about the solar eclipse. Oh, there's the angry one again. Who are you? Who? Oh. Okay, yeah, we do deal with a lot of hard stuff here. So, Cheryl, I just saw you post something. I'm glad to see that you're here. Deborah, so glad to see you're here. Oh, so I did this. Okay, I want to talk about the solar eclipse. So I'm going to guess the majority of you started your day out fine. You thought, oh, I am too, Cheryl. I'm going to guess that it really started out fine for most of you. Your day was pretty much going really well, and you had a lot of energy, and then all of a sudden you hit this wall. This wall of exhaustion, or a huge amount of anxiety, or your mind racing, frenetic, crazy, really ridiculous, like spinning around in a circle kind of energy. Kind of thing. Riley, my dog, who maybe he'll join us in a little bit, we'll see. Riley running around like crazy maniac. So he chases his tail at 5. He still chases his tail like a crazy dog. So that could be some of the energy that you felt today. So just understand and know that. And I don't want to get so woo-woo that we're not like really grounded in what's happening with us. We literally are in a phase of transition. We are transitioning on I want to be like geological time. Accepting more mediums, accepting that people do continue to the other side, accepting that all of these things happen, but it comes in waves from the other side, from spirit, from God, from the universe, everything. I don't care what name you call it. It doesn't care what name you call it. This is my pendulum I also brought out so that we can actually do a little mini class today if you're good. Celeste, nice to see you. Okay, so the eclipse, if it did jack with you a little bit, totally normal. It's coming in waves, but you have to accept the waves. So if you get tired, make sure you're taking a nap. Take some downtime. You are getting like a soul upgrade or a soul remembering. And what I'd like you to do, hi Becca, I'm accepting everything. Celeste, you're so sweet. I'm accepting everything for my highest good in my soul. Everything that's for my highest and best good to happen on this enlightening, this higher vibration. As you can see, we're splitting into 2 waves, right? We have, no matter what your political bent is, I don't want to go into politics because I could go on for a while and I'm opinionated. So, but the truth is, this is going to be hard, is there's Donald Trump in every single one of us. Whoa. As I was saying that, the whole tower started to come. My whole tower started to fall down on me. Or maybe, no, it really is true. It's like everything is falling apart. We believe that it's always them, or them, or them, or them. But it's all of us. All of humanity lives inside of us. The more that we make peace with what's going on in our internal world, the more peace we'll see out in the world. So the more you see peace here, the more you don't fight with yourself, the more you don't wake up and be like, oh my God, I didn't get enough sleep. Oh my God, I didn't lose that 25, 30, 100 pounds that I wanted to lose. Oh my God, I really need to be this, and I wasn't this, and I wasn't that, and I forgot about this. Look, you have to really notice when you're beating yourself up. It's all going down, see? Where is my unpaid assistant when I need one? I don't know if they could help me though. I'm kind of crazy. So anyway, that's kind of what I want to tell you. Just take it easy on yourself. Really, just notice when it starts coming up. Normally, now look. Hi, Beth. I just saw you. I don't see a little angry face up here. Nobody's seen. I wonder where the angry thing came from. That's so interesting. It could have just been a mistake. My mom did it, so she made a mistake. I don't think she was angry with me. So, my name is Jani. Most of you know me. Share this video so that other people can know me. I am a spiritual medium, which means, I know I say this every time, but it must be spoken to every time. I'm a spiritual medium, which means I speak with, I hear, talk to, have conversations with angels, guides, and deceased loved ones. See, they're already going to start. They're like hearing the whole thing come through. I'm hearing the throat problems starting to happen. So we'll see if I can get through this part of it. So I talk to them, and they tell me stuff. They don't tell me everything. I won't know anything. I won't know everything about you or your situation. What I will know and what happens is I always thought it would be like somebody, if this was my ear, it would be a spirit going, hey, Jani, you know what? Go tell BQM that I'm here and I'm tapping on her right foot. So I always thought somebody's just talking into my ear. Doesn't work that way. It's instead, I look at it like this now. It's like they can see the inside of my brain. You know, you see the whole MRI where different parts of your brain lights up. So I believe in my crazy world of thinking is that they sort of touch pieces of my brain to have me have these memories. So that's the way I look at it. It's so it's an experience that I've never had before, or an experience that now I can attribute to something and not just me being crazy. So oh, Patty and Sarah are there. So nice. We are in Total. Oh, you're in Totality. Are you by Edgar Casey's grave, Sarah? So you're in the totality of the, let's say, the great. I don't know that. Look, this is a pet peeve of my mom, which is becoming mine. Oh, hi, Anita. JJ, hi. A pet peeve of my mother's is it's America. Who's BQM? Oh, you're in North Carolina. Okay, but you're in so it went totally dark there. It was so cool. I was having howling at the moon moments while we were in our 80% of totality, right? We weren't total totality, but how much fun was that? That had to have been great. Did you howl at the moon? Sarah, did you howl at the moon? If not, you should probably go outside and do it right now. Don't wait. Okay, so sometimes, hey Deborah. Okay, so first I wanted to hear if you guys have been done. I know I hadn't talked about it the past couple of weeks, and I'm not camping. I am exhausted from camping though, and exhausted from the solar eclipse. So if I yawn, forgive me. And I totally forgot this thing. So that means I have someone who's passed of Alzheimer's or Alzheimer's or dementia. They might have just had dementia before they passed. They're making me feel as if I'm a female, and I feel like this makes me okay. So I'm feeling. So when I'm connecting, actually, it makes me feel like it's a grandmother on the okay, a grandmother on the father's side. That's what I feel like as I'm sitting here. I'm feeling as if I tried to connect and I tried to talk. Like I keep feeling like I'm trying to talk and I'm moaning or I'm making just kind of like grunting noises. Or it makes it feel like more guttural, like coming from the gut kind of noises. They're pretty scary. They're also making me feel this is for a granddaughter. So this is for a granddaughter or a grandson. There's actually more than one person that this is for on here. As I'm seeing it, I see like a stream of two happening. So that's happening. And okay, so this is a lot about like relieving guilt. You need to relieve guilt that you weren't there. You weren't there to all the time. This is like something that's, oh, and 2 hearts just went by. Did you guys see that? So you need to relieve guilt that, your guilt that you didn't get to see this person as much as you thought or wanted to, wasn't your place to do it. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. But it's also, it doesn't want to be remembered that way. There's also feels like there's also a male that passed with dementia or Alzheimer's here. Very, got combative. So I feel like that it's almost like you didn't know this person anymore, and it was just like, oh my gosh, so stressful to deal with. All right, so that person's coming through. So I do watch the Long Island Medium. I'm sure you all do too. But I do it, and I kind of like, I don't want to say steal her symbols, but if somebody's already worked out their symbols and I like it, it makes sense to me. I just go, okay, I'll use that symbol, and universe, spirit, angels, guides, everybody's like, okay, that's it. So if you watch her, you'll see she started it with the whole all of a sudden blanking out, and then there'll be an Alzheimer's or somebody had dementia. So that's here. I also want to feel I have a big man here. I have a beard. I feel like I want to itch my face when I'm like on it. A lot of itching here. So I have a beard, and I have yeah, they're making me feel, I feel a motorcycle in this. It was fast passing snap fingers, and I see that happening. This is definitely a husband. He's showing me a ring, so I don't know if if you're still wearing the ring or you're wearing it around your neck. But you're doing something with it to honor the relationship. He's like telling me you're having a. He's making me feel about longer out than 2. Oh, look at all these little things. And another angry face. Who is the angry face? Just tell me if you're angry. All right, anyway. So he's, oh, I like that. Okay, so he's actually coming through, and he's coming through and telling me that you're stuck. So this is a wife of somebody who is passed. There's a motorcycle related to it. A big beard, almost like I see a hat too. Is there? Oh, it feels like a leather hat, not just like a football, baseball hat or anything like that. So I have this hat that I'm feeling going on. I want to let you know, he's with you. You're having a really hard time getting the signs because you're so deeply sad. But he's actually super funny, by the way. He's making me laugh because he's making me feel like, well, I was a great husband, so, I mean, I understand why she's sad. But the point that he wants to get across more than anything is there needs to be levity in your life now. You need to realize that, I'm getting a lot of weird, I know I'm alone in this house, but I'm hearing a lot of noises in the other room. So, understand that he's coming through to let you know that he loves you deeply, and wants for your time on this earth plane. It wants you to know specifically you are going to be together. I see, when you're catching the other side, I see hands together, so you will be together again. You cannot rush this. If you keep yourself stuck in this grief state, you are going to bring on a sickness that you are not meant to deal with right now. So, I first started talking before the dementia part came, is that you have, I had said, what did I say? Oh, it was a couple weeks ago. I ground myself to the center of the earth. I ground myself to the center. I hope you're doing that. The other thing, and I don't really even have it on me right now, which is not normal. I thought I grabbed some, but black tourmaline. So black tourmaline really repels negativity. So negativity is really important when you're dealing with lower vibrations, because that's also what I was trying to say. I need an unpaid assistant in my head to keep track of everything that's going on. So we have two political kind of like, the A guys and the B guys, and they're going head to head, polarized. Like, we care about people, we don't care about people, we care about people, we don't care about. This fight that's going on in the polarized world is happening in your heart. You must recognize that everything outside of you is a projection of everything you feel on the inside of you. Before you can do anything in the world, before you can truly change it, before you can love yourself, you need to make peace with yourself. This feels like a really big message for today. You have to make peace with yourself and know that you're lovable. Now, this happens when we get really stuck in grief. We're not able to see what's happening, all the good in front of us. And what you appreciate appreciates. So if you want to, and this choice is 100% yours, it's not anybody else's. If you want to move forward and feel joy in this life, you must begin to appreciate what you're having. Appreciate these small, there's that little angry face again. Mom, take it off. What you see in front of you, you can see a choice. Like, let's say you have these two political battles, right? And I'm really trying to come up right now with a good thought about it. A silver lining. We got a silver. You know what? One of the silver linings is we're actually able to see that other people don't have their stuff together. We're not the only ones. It's not, you're not running around this earth having all your stuff not working out and everybody else's stuff working out, right? It's not happening. You actually get to see how people who are in places of power and who have money actually are just as crazy, and their lives are just as a mess as ours. But what we can appreciate is we're all at this level. There's all of us have this evil and this good inside of us that's trying to battle it out. And I know that we've all heard this before. Well, maybe we haven't all heard this before. But, and don't forget to share this, is it's an old Native American story. That's what I'm going to call it, as a story. Hey, Aunt Cheryl, is there are two wolves living inside of you. There's a good wolf, there's a bad wolf. The good wolf is super kind to people, reaches out, is vulnerable, really tries to make a connection. And the bad wolf is like telling people off, flipping people off, hitting people. I don't know what else they do. They're bad. They're bad, bad, bad. So the grandfather was explaining this to his grandson, and the grandson was like, well, which wolf wins? Truth is, whichever wolf you feed is the one that's going to win. So if you sit there and feed like anger, 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 I hate myself, I hate you, I hate myself, I hate you, there is no difference. It's all the same. This is a really deep metaphysical talk right now. I hope that's okay. But what you give and what you do is what's going to come back to you. So if you're not appreciated, or if you appreciate anger, oh my God, I hate all these people, all this kind of stuff, then it's going to come back. There is only that cycle that can happen. So, unpaid assistance? Oh, that's me. I want to talk about this pendulum for a minute. Actually, my favorite pendulum was just, I don't know, I like the plain ones. I don't really like a lot of stuff. This is just a plain crystal. Oops, I always get this wrong. It's always backwards. So this is one I have. My other favorite one was just a metal teardrop. So I want to show you right now a tool that you can use for this week. And whoever does it gets a hug from me. Okay, so I want to show you, I go, show me a yes. My back, my forward, my front and back, you see, is a yes. And I'll ask it, show me a no. Watch my arm. I'm not moving my arm. Show me a no. And it's going to move. Oh, I got a scratch on it. It moves side to side. You see that? No. Okay? So you could do the same thing. So what I'm going to ask is, I'm going to help clear my house and my space. I'm going to say, I'll say my address in my head, because I don't need anybody showing up in the middle of the night at my house, yo. So I'm saying the address in my head, and I'm going to say, I want all negativity, old arguments, and things that are not working for anyone's highest good in this house to be removed. Now, look how it just starts to turn. This is the spirit world working on it. Does everybody see this? Like, I don't see any comments right now. I want you guys to know that. I've been finding out, and I just let it run. I've been finding as the last time I did this, there was a whole bunch of comments that I didn't see that I would have addressed. Now, I'm just going to let it run. It's kind of weird to see it go one way when I'm holding it and another way. And you just got to hold on to it and let it kind of do its work. Okay. And it works, and it works, and I'm going to tell it to speed up. I'm just going to tell it go and stop. And now I'm going to ask it to seal that energy, that good energy in. And did you see that? I hope you saw that. It reversed directions on its own. So that's what energy is real. The energy around you, the people that you feel, your angels, your guides, and your loved ones are trying to get through to you. And this is a really big message this week, that you have to calm yourself, get yourself relaxed enough to begin to hear the messages that they're trying to give you. Whether it's tapping on your shoulder or your lights are turning off. I can see butterflies outside my door, and also I don't know what that is. I think it's just I don't know if it's a sparrow, but it's a little bird. So when birds are following you, this is also your loved ones trying to get through to you that they're there. It's really important to do, look how crazy that's going. It's really important to do the sealing of it as well. So you get rid of stuff and then you seal it. And Deborah is right. I don't know if everybody can see that comment, but everything is a collective. So that's very important. I also want to say that I feel a young man who I feel a suicide. So I feel a suicide with a young man, and I think the mother is either she's on here now, or she's going to be. Hi, Martha. She's going to be watching this later. I'm sorry. This is the message I'm getting. I'm sorry. I think it was really hard to get through to him. I don't feel like I listened really well to. He just said, I don't feel really well to reason. I didn't listen really well to reason. If I don't have a group reading scheduled yet, I'll probably schedule one this week and tell you about it next week. It'll probably be down at Sal's. You can contact me and I'll do group readings in your house. I do one-on-one readings, and again, I don't know if anybody saw this, I also do spiritual coaching. So I have a few slots available. I will be contacting the people that said they wanted to do that within the next couple of weeks and fill those slots up, because I love working. I just have to say this. I love working with clients as like a spiritual coaching, because it's a different kind of coaching. It's not like, there is like this go out there and take over the world kind of thing going, because you have to unleash your power, your creativity, your gift on the world. If you live this life without living and moving your gift, you will regret it. And not a regret like, oh, I should have done that. It's going to be a regret like, I could have helped so many people. You are here to help the people around you, whether it be smiling at them, waving at them, being a part of the world with them. It doesn't matter what it is. Eating cake with them, taking them out to coffee, buying somebody's coffee. You know what? I actually had that happen. Not coffee. I did have that happen once. But somebody, I was out with my family, and we were at, and I don't know if this person knew me, or I don't know. But they bought breakfast for my family. And we went to go pay the bill, and they're like, oh, this lady already paid it. I'm like, where's she at? Oh, she's gone. So you can do so much to affect people's lives. And it wasn't cheap. Just saying. And that's part of my not trying to live in lack, which is a whole other money conversation that I'm taking up also. So there's a lot of shifting in the world happening right now. Go to bed early tonight. I know my kids and we're in bed early. It's going to be an early night. Get a hold of your circadian rhythm. Get a pendulum if you don't already have one. Guess what? You don't even have to get a pendulum, because guess what? Anything works as a pendulum. Anything. You could get a very special necklace that you have, or I have a lot of stuff on this necklace, and maybe I'll talk about it. I am talking a lot tonight, aren't I? So you could use this as a pendulum. Your necklaces. You don't have to go spend money to do it. Energy is energy. It's all around you. We get our stuff from our senses, our eyes, our ears, our nose. We feel, we touch, we hear, we see, we taste, right? We have all of these senses, but that's not really the reality of the world, is it? Do you see how this light changed? It's kind of weird. I'm just noticing. Interesting. That we get all this information and we think things are solid because it's the illusion that things are solid. You know how many atoms it takes to make up this? Protons and electrons are 1,000,000 miles. They're not 1,000,000. But if you had to like put a proton and then a neutron across town, there'd be 11 miles difference. It's a huge amount of space. And I love it because it just really goes to, I have a friend that lives, that's a neighbor of mine, and he is, he's into neutrons, right? And so what I really like about so there's protons, that's the positive, neutrons are the negative, sorry, not negative, there's neutral charge. And then there's electrons, which are the negative that kind of circle. They say circle, but come on, really, do they know the electron circles? Okay. It's just hovering around. It's like a helicopter electron, like a helicopter parent. That's what the electron is. Keeping everything balanced, making it look like it's a big illusion. So what I like about it is, one, it's the space between the positive charge and the negative charge is 11 miles. And there's emptiness, which is Buddhism, right? You are in emptiness. This is where you're at, in emptiness. Now, so I was talking to him, like, if I was a proton and I was like shrunk down that small, would a proton see me? You gotta think like picture yourself outside of whatever box you were in, right? Would a proton see me? And the answer is yes. Would electrons see me? The answer is yes. And I said, well, would a neutron see me? I think I'm saying wrong. What is that? I think it's been so long since I did my science degree. So, and no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It would see nothing. It would look at me and not see me. It's so much like that for the spirit world. They are looking at us, but we don't see them. It's like we're the neutron, this big, huge thing, and here comes this soul that's on the other side that's lit from within, get you, like you are lit up from inside. I'm really on a rant today. So you're lit up from the inside. The inside, you have to connect with the inside. Not anything that's going, oh, there's a whole bunch. Oh my gosh, there's all the comments. See, this is why I need an unpaid assistant to really sit with me. I gotta read a little bit now, I'm sorry. Jackie, I like that. Ask for white light to surround you. Butterflies, good. Yeah, it's all about energy. Sherry, hi. Sarah Billy Ball. I like that name. Did you know my brother's name was Billy? Mm-hmm. My brother's been with me a lot, so I have to talk about that. I'm going a long time here. I'm sorry. I had like made a disciplined commitment to only go for 20 minutes, but I am going on and on and on and on and on. Okay. Hey, Jenny, did your grandmother pass with Alzheimer's? Is that who? Is this who I was connected with earlier? Okay. Oh, and Ursula's here. Oh my gosh, Aaron's here. I got a party going on over here. Okay. Okay. I totally forgot. Oh, brother energy. I have a brother. I'm telling you, I'm going to blame everything on the eclipse right now because these headaches have been off the charts. Is that Ursula? Have you been having that? Ursula, tell me yes, you've been having that, like, headaches so much that my nephew saw me and he's like, oh, Jani, do you want something for your headache? I'm like, no, I'll just tough it through. It's okay. Don't do that. Take care of yourself. Don't listen to me. But I have a brother energy, so I do. You know what? This makes it. I just feel like there was an accident. I passed super suddenly. I don't know if it's a truck. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's a motorcycle or a snowmobile because I just asked. I feel like this is a car, and I died in an accident. And this is I have a sibling. I just saw a picture of my twins in my head. So you might be the twin, or there are twins that are left. So I'm not really sure. Other than like, he just showed me an ice cream cone. So if you were just at the ice cream cone, like when the past week, and you went and got ice cream with I don't like Frosty Boy. I don't know. But I do see ice cream, and he was there with you. This is your validation. You're not alone. You may feel alone, but you are not alone. Definitely private message me. So I do have to say that too. I have, just so you know, just so all my people know, so you're becoming my people, is I have been getting validations through private messages back to me, and I really appreciate that. So I really appreciate you coming. Kim Joel Armstrong, we've got to meet up. I just saw you there. I haven't seen you in a few years, and I just want to know how you're doing. Oh, good. Is that Gretchen? I'm not sure what your name is. Gretchen Smith. Lizette Smith. You're going to do it with a necklace that you bought in memory of your grand. I love that. That's a great way to pendulum and make it out. So I want to tell you my commitment to myself. One is to be a little bit more disciplined. So I'm going to keep these down to 20 minutes. 31 minutes is too long. If you're not 31 minutes is a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh, you just talked about Billy yesterday. Oh, so sweet. Oh, Ursula, I just saw so it's been brutal with your headaches. Headaches, yes. Okay. Majel, I can't wait to see that little one. Okay. Dana, hi, Dana. Okay. So yes, do that. That's why I'm sorry. I'm getting a little ADD. I'm a little like frenetic energy. I'm even more all over the place than I normally am when I'm all over the place normal. So, oh, that's what I was going to say. Get out and walk a mile every day. Just commit to doing a mile. Like, just get yourself out and moving, out in the world, out and moving around, getting it, asking, oh, Anita, I don't know. I wouldn't have that spirit here with me anymore. I'm sorry. It doesn't, play it over. You'll hear what you need. Anyway, I think you guys are amazing. I really appreciate you. I adore you. I am so grateful that you share it. Oh, and don't forget, go get some black tourmaline. If you're in Ann Arbor, I don't know where to tell you to go. Well, Crazy Wisdom, I don't know. But the big place left. I'm gonna see if I think it's called Four Directions. That's on Main Street. I don't know how much the black tourmaline is. There's also DNA sales on Occidental. I like her stuff. She's very well priced. Look for me at my next group reading. I hope you come. And if you have a great time, tell everybody. Don't just tell your next door neighbor when you're out walking, taking out your garbage. Tell everybody. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you tuning in. I always think like my head tilts weird as I'm sitting here. I'm trying to always self-correct. So anyway, I adore you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And until next Monday, Mediumship Monday, which is also Mowing Monday, but it rains, so I can't mow the lawn. So I love and adore you all. And guess what? I just want to leave you with this. I know I keep talking, but every single person you run into, whether they're Republican, Democrat, Canadian, well, the Canadians are great, except for the border crossing I hear lately, but they all love you too. Work from that premise. See beyond the silly illusion that we have right here. Every single person you run into loves the hell out of you. They just don't know how to show it. And let that happen. You don't have to force anything. Just let it happen. All right? They love you. I love you. I'll be thinking of you. And until next Monday, peace out, yo.